quick disclaimer before I get into the themes, gifts, and power of this Mercury retrograde transit through Capricorn. It's important to know that retrogrades affect everyone differently, so trust that you'll resonate with the information that's for you, and what doesn't resonate can be discarded easily, gracefully, and without judgment. So let's get into it. This transit is encouraging us to restructure our mindset, deepening our awareness of the way that we communicate and the motivations behind our words. Ultimately, it's helping us refine our communication to reflect our true intentions, maturity, and highest consciousness. So essentially, this cycle is making us more honest and mindful, and that is a powerful gift. Now, Mercury is a fast-moving planet, great at making significant leaps forward in short amounts of time as it rules the mind and our intelligence. But during a retrograde, it's like pulling the arrow back before it shoots forward with speed and direction. So it's a time of preparation that we all need in order to aim our energy in a more targeted way. So while you prepare, consider how your thoughts and ultimately your actions can yield more useful results, because Capricorn is pushing us to think more sensibly so that we can calculate our thoughts and ground our beliefs into reality, making them more vital and valid and valuable. Which brings me to the theme of sharpening our tools. Historically, the development and use of tools has directly been linked to the advancement of humankind. And over time, we learned through trial and error that advancement isn't linear, it's cyclical, and we concluded that sharper tools make better ones. So during this transit, we'll be sharpening the tool of the mind by reviewing and remodeling and reinvigorating our inner structures in order to build outer structures that serve us more authentically. Now remember, inner perception creates outer meaning. So as you review, question whether your current mindset is reflected accurately in your outer world. Can your dreams live and grow in the home of your mind? And if not, what do you need to edit or cut out in order to foster more fulfillment? So to sharpen our tools, we first need to reclaim our time and attention, because some of the best ways to sharpen our mind include reading, writing, and reflecting, activities that take time. And reflection often leads to acceptance, which is a powerful antidote to resistance. From a mindful state of non-resistance, we can more easily trust in our ability to manage the greater narrative of our lives. So the retrograde will require us to channel our focus so that we can move with the tide rather than against it. And since the tide is moving us inward, not backward, it's enabling us to come home to ourselves. So you may find yourself saying no more than yes as an act of clarity and self-responsibility, and you might really be feeling that less is more in reference to stimulation. That clarity is coming from an understanding of who you are now and how your energy works, and that will help you feel more mentally and emotionally stable. So reclaim your time, reclaim your attention, step back from the electronics and the apps and the trends, and ground yourself in the very generous present moment. 3 final notes. First, this is a bit of a super retrograde, as Mars is still retrograding in Gemini, and that's ruled by Mercury. So as it interacts with Saturn, we'll still need to watch our words and be forgiving to those who didn't get that memo. Take solace, though, in the intelligent design of the universe, because from January 7th through the 8th, the Sun will make a conjunction with Mercury, providing an illumination of the mind, giving us insights and downloads and feelings of greater vitality. So in case this all feels like too much, know that you can look forward to a very much needed reprieve that will quite literally lighten the load. A quick note on healing during this transit. Long-term commitments require more maturity from us, no matter what we're committing to. And part of that maturity is making conscious decisions about growing in the ways that are necessary to walk the long-term path. For some of us, that means some inner child healing is necessary. Thankfully, there are tons of free resources available that help in addressing the younger parts of ourselves. So if you feel called to, engage them. And finally, a note of empowerment. The impact of this retrograde will be felt until February 8th, and there are many ways to make use of this energy no matter what sign you are. Mostly, that involves honestly accepting what comes at you and letting your emotions pass like this transit. Do whatever you can to raise your vibration, staying calm and keeping your space clear. Pay honest attention and stay present, remembering that life is working for you, not against you. So, express yourself honestly, take your time, take care, and be well.